Hi, Tony.
How are you doing, Tony? Hello, everyone.
So I'm Emily. I'm from Cambridge in the UK.
And I'm Gabriel. I'm from Birmingham, which is also in the UK. And both Emily and I are teachers at the Roma Ponte Lungo. So we're currently here in Rome. Hello, Tony. How are you doing? It's just Tony for the moment. Oh no, we have more people. Yeah, guys, if there's people there, please write in the window and tell us who you are and where you are. My name is Gabriel. I'm from Birmingham.
And I'm Emily from Cambridge in the UK. And today we have a focus on hot and cold. So this includes common weather expressions, weather terminology, giving a weather forecast.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pierluigi. Hi, Elisa. I'm sure we've met this Elisa before. She's been in one of our other webinars. Gabe, what is your favorite type of weather?
Okay. Favorite type of weather. I'm not sure that I have a favorite variation. I think perhaps it's being from England, but I couldn't envisage purely hot weather and just purely cold weather. I like seasonal change. Although having said that, I don't deal very well in extremely hot weather because I'm very white. So I have a least favorite kind of weather, I think. Hi, Cinzia, and Michaela. Tony loves warm weather.
And Elisa. Two Elisas.
Tony Spring Di Paolo. Hi, Elisa from Ferrara. What about you guys? What's your favorite type of weather and why? Please tell us. What's your favorite type of weather, Emily?
My favorite type of weather is, I think I have two. One of them is like 26 degrees, sunny, blue skies.
With a wind?
So hot,
or without
warm,
wind?
but not hot. And then my other favorite type of weather is if I'm inside and there's a big thunder and rainstorm outside. And I can hear all of the thunder and the rain, but I'm comfortable.
The feeling of safeness and security when the rest of the world is. Yes, that's quite pleasant, isn't it? As well, of heavy rain on things like rooftops, and that's very pleasant. I like that. Elise's favorite weather is warm and sunny. I like summer. I love the capital letters again. It makes you sound far more intense.
I like summer.
I like summer. And Elisa Parisotto, favorite type of weather is sun and hot temperature as well. Yeah.
Very typical for Italians, I think, to love the
That's true.
hot temperature.
Does anybody like cold weather here?
I love the snow. I love when it's like 1 degree, and it snows, that lovely fluffy type of snow that settles on the ground, and then you can go and make a snowman outside. That's fantastic. And I haven't had a snow day like that for years now, and I miss it.
And school is closed. That's
Oh, that's the best. That probably was the happiest I've ever been with as a school kid.
when
I remember once I was on the bus on my way to school when the day was cancelled and the bus driver had to turn around and take us all back. That was just, nothing in my life is ever going to beat the elation of that moment, probably.
That's true. That's true. I remember morning, and
Sorry?
then there'd be word. You'd be like sat in a lesson or a class in the morning, and there'd be rumours going around the school. There'd be a decision to be made or something like that, and then finally it gets made during the afternoon. it's pure heaven. Michaela's favourite weather is sunny, but not too hot. April and May. I agree. I like sunny and I like warm, but before it gets August intensity, which is above comfortable, I think. I agree, yeah.
Yeah, me too. And Elisa Zgobbi has said, not humid like in Ferrara during summer. Yeah. A high humidity is not pleasant at all. Pierluigi, my favorite type of weather is sun during the spring because it is hot, but the temperature is not so high and walking is lovely. Absolutely, Pierluigi, I agree. And we wouldn't say because there is hot, but because it is hot. Hot in English is not a noun, it's an adjective. So we can't say it with there is, but because it is hot. Good.
Heat would be the noun. Yeah, hot, that it is hot. Tony's onto the expressions already. It's raining cats and dogs, yes.
In England, that's a very common expression, yeah.
That's very common, yeah. I don't know if everybody else has heard that phrase. It's quite a common idiom in English. It's raining cats and dogs means it's raining heavily. It's raining very, very heavily.
Do you guys know any other
do you think
weather expressions? Or idioms that involve... sorry, good. Yeah.
No, I was just looking at the second one. Do you think weather's a common topic of conversation in the UK?
Definitely. I think the first thing when you meet someone, the first thing you have to do is comment on the weather, and then you can move on and have a normal conversation.
It's kind of like the universal leveler, isn't it? It's everybody's subjected to the same weather, so there's an element of equality about it almost, isn't there? I feel.
I like Michaela's comment, that moment when you can finally free yourself from coat and scarf. That is a great moment. That first day when you can walk outside and feel comfortable in the slightly warmer weather.
I agree. Yeah, that kind of late April. Yeah.
All right. Should we go forward?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
So we've got some temperature-related verbs here. In English, we often use related words to describe other people. So we've got 4 expressions, 4 measures of temperature on the column on the left, and we have to match them up with what they mean, cool and cold. Which do you think they mean? Friendly and unkind, unfriendly, very attractive, popular, or stylish? So if we start with hot on the left.
Yeah.
What do you think hot means when used to describe a person?
Figuratively. Yeah, guys, that's great. Michele and Antonio have got it, and Pierluigi.
And
Perfect.
Pierluigi, yeah. Very attractive. Yeah.
And Tony's got the second one as well. So for Elisa, hot actually in English doesn't mean friendly. It means sexy.
Mm.
A hot person is a very attractive person. Good, Enrico's got it. Warm, on the other hand, still has a very positive sense, and Tony's given it to us already. So I'll connect that.
Yeah.
Friendly and kind.
Friendly and kind.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, exactly. Michele and Pierluigi.
Yeah. My grandma is a very warm.
What about?
Just to give an example. Cool.
Yes, you can really change the meaning depending on if you use hot or warm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a subtle difference in vocabulary, but
Good.
Cool.
Yeah.
We have
Pierluigi and Enrico got it.
Enrico pop.
Good. So cool. Is popular or stylish?
Yeah, and we have a warm, friendly from Elise. There's a little bit of a delay, guys, between when you write and we read. Just to let you know, you may have heard that already. But and finally, cold. Do you want to fit that up?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, might as well. It's the last one. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So it's funny that cold and warm are opposites in this kind of figurative sense. Cold and hot, cold people and hot people. In that sense, it's not opposite, but cold and warm are opposites. Okay. So we have two people here. Which of these four adjectives do you think is best for these people? Just, I know it's a little, Tony thinks he's cool.
Tony thinks he's cool.
It's a little subjective, this activity, but let's start with this guy here. What could we say for him? From those four adjectives. Michele says they both seem to be cool. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Careful with your third person plural, Michele. So, because it's they, would say they both seem. Luigi says they both are cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
Maybe one of them is hot. Or maybe they're both hot. Yeah. The boy's cool and hot.
Cool and hot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Go forward.
Same exercise.
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand, that's right. What about these two guys? What do you think? right now.
She does
She's
a bit,
adorned
actually,
with the
yeah.
headset. She's adorned with the headset though as well, is what I'm saying.
She is warm, but
She is
he is
warm.
cold.
He is cold. The girl
Yeah.
seems to be warm. The boy very cold. Yeah. Second
Yeah.
one cold. Yeah. Excellent.
Okay.
Again, it's interesting as well. I like the way that Michaela's putting seems as well in there. Seems to be warm, seems to be cold, in the sense of appears to be cold. We don't know exactly,
Yeah.
but I like
Just from
I
the
like the use
photo.
of that phrase there. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. You're right. And Pierluigi is the same.
The kid is cold.
Girl seems to be warm.
Girl, and instead the girl seems to be warm. Yeah.
Okay. So a bit of conversation. Do you know anyone that has a warm personality? Describe them. So this is for Gabe, but also for the students. You guys can write to us and let us know. Who do you know that has a warm personality, Gabe?
Most people in my life, I think, have warm personalities, I would say. I find people with warm personalities far easier to get on with, to have a relationship with in some way. I couldn't name specifics for you. It's too difficult. Warm personality, very very kind of welcoming, forgiving, patient, somebody who has time for you, somebody who, I don't know, is willing to build experiences with you. That's somebody I find to be typically has a warm personality, somebody who I can build experiences with. You know, and spend time with.
Yeah, I agree. Who is the coolest person you know? And we all know the answer. The real answer. You don't need to say that on YouTube.
She's very sweet and nice with everyone. Sorry, what? You've skipped number 2.
Can I ask you number 3?
Who's the coolest person you know? Well, Tony, obviously. Anybody who thinks they're cool is. That's really good. That Michaela, my mum has a warm personality. She's very sweet and nice with everyone. What about everybody else? Who is the coolest person you know, Emily?
That's a strange question. I don't know. I think maybe my definition of cool is different to a lot of people's definitions. So I have.
But
I knew someone
think in this.
Yeah. In this kind of definition, trendy or fashionable. I don't know. My mind's gone blank. Some of the teachers that we work with are pretty cool. Some of our colleagues.
I think that's the thing. It's a difficult question, isn't it? Because cool has such a large scope. in the sense that there is a sense of a cool that is fashionable, stylish, that kind of thing. But there is a very subjective sense of cool, though, too, I think, as well.
Yeah,
in that who
it can be a
I
very personal.
consider to be cool. Yeah, exactly. And I think those people who I consider to be cool, in large part, I often may not be considered cool objectively, because I kind of respect more of an anti-objective sense of cool, if that makes sense. Sorry, guys.
Elisa says Johnny Depp is the coolest person.
This is the coolest person. He is very stylish, isn't he?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
I have known many cool and warm people. Yeah, that's nice as well, Pierluigi.
Okay.
What number 4?
Oh yeah, okay.
Just with regards to, have you ever been treated coldly by somebody or someone? This phrase, the cold shoulder at the top. How would you? This is an interesting phrase, I think, in English. If you give somebody the cold shoulder, it means to disregard them, or to act in a way that is as though you don't care about them, in a way. Is to act coldly towards them, effectively, but to give them a cold shoulder, it's almost like turning your shoulder to them. Yeah, to turn away from somebody, to give them the cold shoulder. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe you've heard that phrase before, maybe not.
Yeah. Okay. Tony, we can't answer that question.
No, we can't. We can't.
It would not be politically correct
and it's,
for us to answer.
It's not politically correct, and it's also subjective too.
Yeah. So we've got some synonyms, or we want some synonyms here. How can you describe the weather? Can you think of other ways to say all of these different things? So this list, we have kind of the basic version of the adjectives. And we want some more interesting ways to describe that type of weather. So we have on the basic list, we have cold, hot, rainy, sunny, cloudy, windy, snowy, humid. And in English, we have a lot of different words to describe different types of weather. So we'll start with cold. What other words do you know that could mean cold? And Tony, we accept your sincerest.
We accept your apologies, your sincerest apologies. Yeah. Cold, freezing. Yeah, that's good, Michaela. Yeah.
Very good.
Freezing.
Others?
Really cold. Yeah, freezing.
Chilly. Nice, Cinzia. Yeah. Chilly. I think chilly is similar to cool in terms of temperature. So freezing is very cold, then cold, and then cool and chilly means just a little bit. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Can you think of any more, Gabe? Way to say cold?
Let's see what it gives us.
We don't need to. Oh, crisp.
Crisp.
That's great.
I like that.
A crisp day.
Yeah. Crisp.
It's like a fresh day. Kind of chilly, but chilly
and
but
potentially
with a good sense.
yeah, potentially that kind of weather where you breathe into the air and you get that cloud of perspiration and stuff. I think, yeah. Nippy maybe as well. I can't think of many at the moment, but nippy too would be. Yeah, really good examples, guys.
Yeah. Oh, we have Massa.
Massa. Hi, Massa.
So we have here chili, like Cinzia said, 20 below. That is American, and it means 20. I think it's 20 below Fahrenheit, but below. I don't really know. Is that a Celsius thing? Because we don't really say that in the UK, do we?
I don't know, potentially, because I can't see an American saying. I mean, in what context does it go -20? Yeah, in the UK we would tend to say -20. I think more often.
Yeah.
But I think potentially 20. I would say -20. Would you say -20 as well?
I would say -20. Yeah, and I just checked, and -20 Fahrenheit is nearly -30 Celsius. So
yeah. I mean, generally, Americans don't use the metric system like that, do they? So much, but I don't. I think it depends. Sometimes in the UK, you hear people using the metric system when it's low temperature to say, "Oh, it's -10. It's really cold," but then Fahrenheit to stress really hot temperatures, like it's 100 degrees. I think purely to make the scale seem larger than it actually is in the UK.
Yeah. But 20 below presumably is 20 degrees below zero, so that is very cold.
Yeah.
All right.
What about hot?
Hot.
Yeah.
Some synonyms for hot. Or not necessarily synonyms, but similar adjectives. I think it's some.
I can think of one regarding physically attractive again.
Another temperature one that also means attractive.
Well, it's one that I think. I don't think people are going to get it, but like smoking.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Smoking hot.
I didn't know what you were talking about, but yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I think we have more. Okay, good.
Excellent. Boiling's really good, Enrico.
Yeah. Cozy. That's an interesting one. So, Pierluigi, cozy, it doesn't just mean that the temperature is hot. Cozy is a whole, it has a whole sense of its own. But it includes feeling warm. I think feeling warm is a part of cozy, but warm and comfortable.
Yeah, and I would say warm, not hot as well, because hot is above, isn't it? That's when I think it's bordering on excess. But.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But cozy is a great adjective. Massa said warm, boiling. Let's see what we've got. Oh, yeah. I didn't think of those. Scorching.
Scorching. Boiling is good though, yeah. Sizzling.
Sizzling, yeah. I also had sweltering.
Sweltering. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, sweltering.
So scorching means very hot. And then we have this is a noun, a heat wave. A heat wave is a period of intense heat, unusual heat. So when maybe for 1 week or for 2 weeks, the temperature is higher than it typically is for that period. So
what about rainy?
Yeah, rainy.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's good. I was about to start over-explaining what a heat wave was, so it's good to know.
I think it was good.
Rainy is a good one in English. We have lots of different words for rainy.
I think depending also on whether it's heavy rain or light rain too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
they can be quite different. Yeah, there's a big vocabulary for this.
Lots of verbs. We have lots of different verbs for rain as well as adjectives. I don't think stormy. Well, I guess if it is stormy, it's probably raining. What do you think about stormy, Gabe, for rainy?
Yeah, I mean, for stormy, that really. I think that really depends on whether there is thunder and lightning as well. We wouldn't refer to just heavy rain as stormy. But that's a really good one. I mean, especially during the summer, we do have a lot of storms, I think. Stormy.
Yeah. Antonio's put dewy.
Dewy.
I think dewy is a bit different to rainy, Tony. Dewy is when you wake up in the morning and there wasn't any rain, but the grass outside is wet, but it's wet from the dew, which is the water that collects on the ground during the night, but not from rain. It's just the natural water from the air that collects on the ground. Wet is good, actually. A wet day.
Cynthia, we may have a snowstorm. You could have that. It could be also used to describe a snowstorm. But again, stormy. It tends to be summer weather where you have big dark clouds and thunder and lightning. But stormy, you could describe snowy as a snowstorm or something. Yeah. Massa's put downpour.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's great.
Yeah. Let me bring that up.
A downpour.
Yeah. So downpour is a noun. We would say, last night there was a downpour, and it means very heavy rain for a period. Let me bring up the answers.
Let's put them up, yeah.
Okay.
So we've got pouring. Yeah. Pouring is heavy rain. That's when it's yeah, really heavy rain, isn't it? Pouring. It's pouring, or you might say it's we have several phrases. I don't know if these if these are more regional, Emily, but like pouring, bucketing.
Bucketing.
Bucketing, yeah. generally, I don't know, phrases where you imagine a large container of water pouring things over the sky. But then we have drizzly as well. Drizzly is light rain. Or you could put it in a noun form, say there's a drizzle, that kind of thing. Drizzly, it's drizzling.
Yeah.
Or it's spitting as well. Spitting's a good one, I think, too.
Yeah.
I say it is spitting a lot.
Yeah. If you want to be
light
vulgar,
rain again,
I like to say it pissing.
It's pissing, yeah. It's pissing it down, yeah.
If you want to be a bit vulgar. Okay, good.
And then showers would be the noun, and we keep showers is always in plural, isn't it?
Yeah.
There are showers.
Yeah.
You might hear the term showers often on a weather forecast or something. Yeah. In Scotland today, there are light showers, and showers again. Showers are when you have periods of rain, and then they stop. I think. That's what a shower is. When you have some rain, and then there's an interruption, and then there's more rain, and then an interruption. So it's rain that happens kind of on and off.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Sunny.
Good.
So Elisa said sunshiny. That's nice. A sunshiny day. A shiny day. Tony says a shiny day. I'm not sure we would say a shiny day, but sunny or sunshiny is good. Synonyms for sunny.
It might be another way of saying yeah. It's close to shiny, Tony. When there's a lot of light, you might describe it as there's a lot of light on my face right now.
Shinsi says shining. A shining day. You could say that. It's not a common word to use for weather, but you could say it, yeah.
Sunlit.
A sunlit day. Yeah.
Sunlit. I think you could say that, yeah.
A sunlit afternoon. That's nice, yeah. The sunrise, Tony, is a little different. The sunrise happens every day. It doesn't describe a type of weather. The sunrise is when the sun comes up in the morning. But it's not really a type of weather. But those are good, guys. What have we got? Mild. Sunshine. Yeah.
Not great ones for that. No. I was thinking maybe bright as well.
I was thinking bright, yeah.
I think that's maybe when you're saying shiny, Tony, maybe I think bright might be a good adjective for that.
Yeah. Cloudy. What?
I think maybe, sorry. I think from our discussion earlier, Cinzia, potentially cloudy, if it's very heavy cloud, you could say those clouds look stormy.
Yeah.
I think you could say that.
Heavy, dark clouds, yeah.
Stormy. It looks stormy.
Antonio's given us a good idiom here. Every cloud has a silver lining, we say. Every cloud has a silver lining.
What does that mean, Tony?
What does it mean, Tony? And you could give us, what is the silver lining to the quarantine? Give us an example.
Dark.
Dark?
Yeah, yeah, dark.
A dark day, definitely. Yeah, that's good, Tony. Every bad thing has something good. There's a good aspect. We can find a good aspect in every negative situation. We could say the silver lining of teaching from home is that we get to speak to students from all over Italy, not just students in Rome.
Yeah.
A covered day, we wouldn't say in English, but there is a similar word on this list. I'll bring up the list. So overcast, Enrico, means covered for the weather. So when the clouds cover all of the sky is overcast. I had grey as well. A grey day.
Yeah. Yeah. Grey, dull. Yeah.
Drab.
Drab. That's good.
Windy, guys. Let's get on to the next slide. Synonyms for windy.
It's quite windy today, isn't it?
It was, yeah.
Blowy.
Blowy? Oh.
Blowy.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I like the way you're on the right track, I think. I like the way of thinking.
I'll bring them up because there's another word which kind of means, well, maybe not.
Yes, I if you bring them up, breezy we have from Elisa. Yeah, that's great.
That's great, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
And then we've got also.
Yeah, I would say breezy in place of blowy, Antonia. Yeah, and we have tornado from Massa. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's really windy.
Extreme wind. Yeah. I think breezy means there is a light wind if it's a breezy day. Breezy is quite nice. And then blustery is a heavier wind. And I think today I would say blustery rather than breezy. I think today was quite blustery in Rome.
Yeah. It's slightly too much, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got hurricane from Enrico as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. A hurricane again is pretty extreme. Yeah. Snowy.
Yeah, breezy. Yeah.
I'm not sure what Tony means there.
Cokey.
We're not sure what you mean with that word, Tony. You might have invented something.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. I see what he's doing. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Snowfall. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good noun, Massa. That's a good noun. Yeah.
Good noun.
Yeah, I see. Icy and snowy aren't exactly the same, but they are often connected. You often get them at the same time. Yeah. Icy maybe could also be in the cold category.
As I think could Massa's one there, frost and ice and that whole field, I think.
Yeah. Massa has got lots of good nouns. She had tornado and downpour and snowfall and frost. Lots of good weather nouns. No, freezy doesn't exist. Freezing, but not freezy. Let me bring these up. So we have, this is a noun here, a blizzard. A blizzard is a snowstorm.
Mm.
And then flurries is kind of the equivalent of this adjective, showers. So showers means rain on and off, and flurries means snow on and off. Flurries of snow.
Mm.
Okay, the last one, guys, humid. Maybe we'll just look at all these adjectives, Gabe, because we've only got 3 minutes.
I think so. Yeah, snowy I had. Oh, here we go. Muggy.
Perfect.
From Elisa. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, we've got sticky. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sticky from Michaela. And yeah, I'm from Cynthia. Wetty is not one. Antonio, no.
Only wet is already an adjective.
Wet,
it's not a noun.
wet is, yeah.
Yeah, sticky and muggy are perfect. Wet, I think if you have a wet day, it means rainy, not humid.
Yeah, because that's a slight false friend, isn't it? From English to Italian, I think.
Wet.
No, not wet. Humid.
Oh, humid. Right.
Yeah. Sultry.
Wet is like the least Italian word ever.
No. Wet is the most Germanic word. Yeah. Sultry.
So yeah.
Sorry, just stop saying that I think that's good.
Yeah, and sweltering.
Me being sweltering.
I think right. I think because I said sweltering for hot, and it does imply a high temperature, but it also implies a bit that it's humid. I think a sweltering day is a day that makes you sweat.
Mm.
Do you think?
I think so, yeah, because sweltering, I think there's something about that. Yeah, I think there's something in the sense of sweltering that implies sweat too.
Yeah.
Torrid, sultry. These are brilliant. Are you looking these up, Tony? These are fantastic.
He's on a thesaurus somewhere.
Yeah. Torrid. Torrid is a brilliant word. It's so brilliant I've never used it.
Yeah. I think torrid we more use in a figurative sense. You talk about a torrid love affair.
Yes. But I think torrid can also be used in that same sense towards the climate as well, can't it?
Yeah,
I think it's exclusively those two.
Sorry?
Damp.
Huh.
Yeah.
A damp day. Yeah. I think that implies humidity.
I think so.
Yeah. Not rain, but in the air. Yeah.
I think so.
Good.
Or perhaps the effect that it has on you again, which I think is equally valid for humid again.
Yeah. So we do have to go because it's 10 to 6. Really great adjectives, guys. I might just give you. Maybe we should give them some homework because this has just been a lot of adjectives.
Yeah, I don't have power of the slides, so I can.
You mean we should continue?
No. It's just I don't. If you want to click ahead, I don't really have the power of the slides to.
Well, I think we don't really have time.
If anybody's around at 7, guys, we're doing another 8 to 10. So if you want more, we'll be around then.
Yeah, we'll be back at 7 p.m. Try and practice using all of these adjectives, guys. We haven't had time today to to produce them much, to find the right context to use them. But you've got lots of Neve.
Oh,
it's a different Neve.
Hello.
Maybe
All right,
that was on stage.